Hi and welcome to episode 41 of the Arya Bark Podcast. My name's Caroline.
And I'm Andrew.
And we're coming to you today from our home in Fife in Scotland. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's great to have you here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You can find detailed show notes on the Arya Bark website, which is aryabark.co.uk. You can find me on Ravelry as either Arya Bark or my personal account, which is Sultra.
I am Plumber Boy 21. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know.
We have a Ravelry group, which is Arya Bark Podcast. We have a private group on the website for anyone who would like to take part in make-alongs and chatter and other stuff if you're unable to use Ravelry. And you can sign up using the community tab, then groups. We'll ask you a few questions, make sure that you're a crafter, and then you just log in with the details that you used. We have an Instagram page, which is Arya Bark Designs. We have a Facebook page, which is Arya Bark Designs. And we have a coffee page, which is Arya Bark Designs.
We are currently running two make-alongs. The first of which is the hashtag New Things Make-Along 2021. You must be a member of either the Ravelry group or the private group on the website for your entry to count. Physical prizes will be drawn quarterly. The next draw is on the 26th of September. Physical prizes for the FO thread. The winner will be drawn by random number generator. Then Mr. Bark and myself will choose an entry each month from the chatter thread, and the winner will receive a pattern of their choice up to the value of £10. I almost said the winner of their choice will receive a pattern. That's not how that works.
No.
So whips are allowed and multiple dipping is encouraged. Enter as many projects as you like if you can show how it's new to you. Examples include but are not limited to new yarn brands or colourway, stitch pattern or designer, new technique or construction. Mind your hard hats. Every week.
And you've got a new one yet?
I would say high-vis jackets, but like, I never wore mine. I don't think I've ever worn a hard hat. The second make-along is the hashtag ABD/StashSmash 2021. You must be either a member of the Ravelry group or the private group on the website for your entry to count. Physical prizes will be drawn quarterly. The next draw is on the 26th of September. Physical prizes for the FO thread. The winner for that will be drawn by random number generator. Mr. Bark and myself, which is an entry each month from the chatter thread, and the winner will receive a pattern of their choice, again up to the value of £10. Whips are allowed and multiple dipping is encouraged. If it can be measured in metres, then it can be entered. So knitting, crochet, Tunisian crochet, weaving, spinning and cross stitch if you can measure it in metres. Goals are at your own discretion. You can increase or decrease whenever you like, and each person entering will have one FO thread post that all projects will be logged in.
Make sure when you're putting your entries in the FO thread that you're also sticking them in the chatter thread to double your chances of winning a prize.
And everybody loves prizes when they're free.
That's very true.
Also food. Food is better when it's free.
Okay. This week we have a new segment called Podcast Corner.
That wasn't in the making of that.
No.
I'm just a face.
Yes. We have coming in, going out, StashSmash and whips. And timestamps.
I'll do it. Tell me to stop.
I've asked you to stop on several occasions.
You're not who I care about, it's the viewers.
Timestamps can be found in the description box below. So,
what is Podcast Corner?
When I come across podcasts, new to me podcasts that are excellent, and I've got one.
Love that you never consulted me or been like, by the way, we've got this new segment.
Andrew, do you listen?
What?
Yes. When did I watch it? On Friday. I met the person that hosts the podcast on Thursday night, on Mouses Makes Sock Along Zoom.
Is that the one I think it is?
Yeah.
I heard it, I never watched it, I heard it.
Yes, because you don't watch podcasts with me, Andrew.
No.
I have been trying to get him to watch knitting podcasts and it's hard. So, I met the lovely Tonya on Thursday night, and she has the podcast Karma's Stitch.
Yeah.
Now, Tonya is the main host, but she also occasionally hosts it with her son Anthony, who is adorable. We need to see if we can do a swap.
Do you hear that much? You know, living with me isn't a blessing.
I'll not get a swap, because honestly, living with him's a nightmare.
Today, do you want to tell them what I did today, what I walked in with today, what I said today? About the washing machine. Not my proudest moment when I walk in going, is everything in the washing machine able to be washed?
To which Ryan and I just looked at him and went, what? Is everything that's in the washing machine, can it be washed?
What I meant to say was...
To which my reply was, no, Andrew, take all the electrical goods out the washing machine, because I'm in a habit of storing electrical goods and other things you can't wash in the washing machine.
What my brain meant to say was, have you got anything else to be put in the washing machine?
That isn't what you said.
I know, I said, is everything in the washing machine able to be washed? I meant, have you got anything else that needs to go in the washing machine to be washed? Never said I was smart.
This is what I have to put up with on a daily basis. Now, will you shut your face so I can concentrate?
Yes. I will try.
Now, I will leave details up there of Tonya and Anthony's podcast. I will also leave them linked down below, and I'll link them in the show notes. They are hilarious. There is now, let me remember, 11, I think there's 11 or 12 episodes so far. First one I watched was episode 11. Oh my god. I have not laughed so hard in a long time. I did start watching, I think I've got up to episode 2 or 3, and I'm just going to watch a couple every morning until I catch up. It's so good. So please go over and subscribe to Tonya and Anthony's channel, because it's so good. Her knitting is stunning.
And she's really nice.
And she is very, very nice. And Anthony is just lovely. He is what I wish you were. But unfortunately you're a sarcastic little toad.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you are. I have a lot of coming in. However, in my defence, I did not purchase any of them.
They were annoying me.
Okay. I did not purchase any of them. Actually, could you pass one of them across?
No.
The first purchase was my very good friend Ashley. Very kindly sent me some yarn. Now, she sent me from Alex bubblegum. You try to kick me in the head.
Yes.
This is the colourway here. What I'll do is I'll stick a picture in round about here, because I did actually remember to take a picture. It was awfully clever. Now, this is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It's a DK, and you get 225 metres in 100 grams. I love it. Thank you very much, Ashley, and thank you to Alex and Danny for dyeing the most amazing yarn ever. It's stunning. But I'll talk about it again later, because as you can see, if you continue to hit me over the head for that,
No,
so that was my first coming in. Next
is a forest.
The lovely Mr. Bark very kindly purchased me some books. So I have got 52 Weeks of Socks by Lane magazine. There are some really, really nice sock patterns in here.
No. It smells the same as a cookbook.
But did you think it was going to smell of wool?
No, but each book has different honeys.
So that was my first book. The next one is Knitted Animal Friends by Louise Crowther. How excited are you for this, Andrew?
See, I would, but I can't. It's also, that is also female, it's wearing a dress.
I bet there so you can put the boys' clothes on it.
They all seem to be wearing a dress.
No. There's no other horse.
No other horse.
I think the cat's the lassie. Bella the cat.
Could have done Kathy the cat.
George the dog.
Douglas the dog.
Ah! So that was the second one. What about that one then?
That was good. And a chonker. He chonky.
And the third one is cute crochet woodland creatures by Emma Varnum. Reading is not in my wheelhouse today. The next one is the Gansey knitting source book. That one's by Di Gilpin and Sheila Greenwell. And the last one, I'm blaming Alex from My Yarn Corner, because she was going on about this book and I was like, think I may need to add it on. So I did. And it's the Harry Potter Crochet Wizardry, and that's by Lee Sartori. There is, I think it's a jumper in this book. That's sorting hat. How nice is that? I take it you don't like it.
That's a nice jumper.
I was going to make you this one. I thought you'd quite like it. I was going to make you that. Yeah. As soon as you're wanting a cardigan.
That zips up though.
And? Is there any other? I think there might be another one in here actually. Oh no, that's... There's that one. I don't know what I just showed you. That's
Yes.
the one I just showed you. I think there might be another one.
Of course you're going to make bags.
The last one. Potion baskets. So that is what I've come in. So thank you to Mr. Bark for all my lovely books. I really do appreciate it. Now,
So the lovely Jane from Mouse Knits and Crafts,
well done.
getting better, sent us lovely project bags
As prizes.
as prizes, not for us. So the first one is a little Scotty dog bag. That is a Scotty doggy.
Yeah, very.
Ooh, it's got like fairies and butterflies.
I never even looked inside that.
But like me, manly on the outside, and
A big girl's blouse on the inside.
I wasn't going with the word I was going to use. Oh, the other one would have been offensive. It's drawstring.
Don't!
What?
Do not pull the drawstrings.
Why?
Because no it won't sit right.
It will sit right. I pull everything equally.
Do not pull it closed. The person who wins it gets to do its first pull.
Can't help it, I'm sorry. And the next one.
It's little cats.
It's little cats. With dandelions or daisies? What are these?
Daisies.
Oh wait, no, dandelions are the yellow ones. No. And it's got little flowers inside.
You pull that out.
I'm not going to pull it. I was going to fold it. You're so mean. That one and you, mummy.
Because you've twisted it all.
Twisted it all.
This is why Andrew's not allowed to touch prizes. So thank you, Jane, for the 2 prizes. Obviously, we need to get our fingers out and get the rest of the prizes. Would you like to go first? Go first?
Go fluff. Because I'm moving at the road for a reason. I don't want anything to splash on. And I will, cause it's done! And it's massive. Chat.
Right in the face!
Sorry. It's done. Go hold it up. You need to they can't see the bottom.
Just broke my nail.
Sorry. The fluff blanket is done. It's finished. I've never finished a project. Where was this after it's done?
Just the usual. What modifications you made, the yarn
So-
you made.
So this is my fluff blanket modifications. I cast on 130 stitches instead of pattern recommended was, I don't know.
89.
Never really looked at the pattern. It was using Serdar Alpine, which is a chunky shade number 413, which is Wolf. You get it is 100% polyester, and you get roughly 33 meters and 50 grams. I have this much left.
You have
Good boy.
39 grams left. Because I had to weigh it. And I had to do a project page for you.
To be fair, I forget that I have Ravelry.
There are absolutely no pictures on your Ravelry.
Don't take pictures. I have this. It is you on the needles I was using. No, wait, no, not my. That's not mine. That one. Are. Wow.
Yeah.
The needles that I was using were 10mm higher steels on a 62-inch cable.
Yep.
So this weighs approximately. Have you weighed it? We've not actually weighed it
Yes,
yet.
I have. So shut your face.
When did you steal my blanket?
Don't have to. I'd done it by the amount of wool you had.
Alright, I was going to say.
Duh.
That's my blanket. Chippy. That's just what we need for you.
Andrew's clearly walking to work next week.
Throw tomorrow.
All of next week.
Please don't. So I've used 161 grams. Oh my god.
I can assure you that blanket does not weigh 161 grams.
1,461 grams, which is roughly.
It's not roughly anything, it is.
Well. Oh my god, my brain's actually broken.
963.9 metres.
Oh wow.
Are you glad it's finished?
Well, no, because I was enjoying knitting it. But now I'm enjoying wearing it. Don't know if that's right there used for a blanket,
I
but...
enjoy wearing it.
And I have just realised, because I've heard folk being like, oh, weighted blankets, oh, they're so amazing. I've just realised I've basically made a weighted blanket. Because it's hefty.
Ken, that's a kilogram. It's veneer. It's really close to being 1.5 kilograms.
Weighted blanket.
Weighted blanket.
Weighted blanket.
I have a finished object that wasn't even in whips. No one knew about it. Except Heather, Ashley, Jane, Mandy, and Alex.
So 5 people. So not nobody.
The ladies of Zoom knew of it. These are my vanilla bubblegum socks. Still no movements in. And blocked it. How nice is that? Love these socks. This is the sock pattern generator by Rachel Leggett. I done a shadow stitch heel. All honesty, they're a wee bitty baggy, but I don't care. I was never going to put them in shoes anyway. Actually, maybe if it's really, really cold, I'll stick them in my wellies. But these are just for sitting about the house. That. As I said, this is my Yarny Corner. And it is Bubblegum DK. It's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. You get 225 metres and 100 grams. I used 83 grams, which is 186.8 metres. I have 2 teeny tiny little nuggets left. I love it. I used a 3.5mm high sharp. I done them to a dime, and they match the same length. I absolutely love this, and again, Alex's yarn's like knitting with butter. I really, really, really enjoyed knitting on these.
I never knew you knitted with butter before, Mum.
You should try it sometime. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to stick my socks back up here because they're ornaments. But Ryan says that looks like we've run somebody down the back of the couch.
Mm-hmm. Totally missed.
Whatever float his boat.
If we both lean forward, it literally does leave somebody's behind the couch.
No, people were handing the displaying of those socks. My goal was to craft 26,000 metres. As of the beginning of the week, I had crafted 18,600.53 metres.
Sure.
The lovely bubblegum socks have added another 186.8 metres to my total.
Beat you there.
What?
What? Said love you.
No, you didn't. What did you say?
I said beat you there.
That brings this week's total to 18,787.33 metres.
Again, show off.
At the beginning of the week, I had brought in 35,664 metres. The lovely gift from Ashley adds another 225 metres to my total, which brings me up to 35,889 metres. However,
Have you not done the maths again?
yeah,
Saying however what?
it did come in, and the vast majority it went out. These wee nuggets, I'm contemplating getting. The lovely Mr. Bark also purchased some storage boxes for me, so I think I've got another one to get, and I'm going to put all my mini skeins and wee nuggets of yarn in. I'm going to see how much DK yarn I have, probably not a lot, and I'm thinking about doing a blanket, a DK blanket, and then I'll have my 4-ply blankets. So to target, I have another 7,212.67 metres to go. It's doable, maybe. I am genuinely starting to panic.
Well, it doesn't matter if... Well, I don't want to say it doesn't matter because it is a goal, but if you don't make it, you don't make it. It's just you aim for better next year.
This will be my first year where I've not hit my target. First year in about 5 years, I've not hit my target. Botherations. There's still time. I've still got a couple of other stuff I'm needing to finish.
It's also the first year you doing... No, it's not the first... Is it the first year you doing the podcast properly? No, that sounds wrong. Like, she wasn't doing it right before till I was here.
No.
How long have you been doing the podcast?
It depends how you look at it.
No, particularly me, not at all.
Since the first episode, it is 2 years. Is that right? Yeah, 2 years. But continuously, I think it's the 6th of October. It's something in October. It'll be a year. What?
Just bin me. I think I might need replacing.
If only I could. So far this year I have crocheted 2,770.08 metres. I have knit 13,747.26 metres. I have only spun 253 metres. That's pathetic. And I've still only woven 2,017 metres.
I've done no spinning nor weaving.
Nope. I don't even think you finished a crochet project this year. I am taking part in the Ravelry Project Challenge. My challenge was to craft 28 projects in 2021. I'm sitting at 25. I'm quite happy I'm going to hit that target. Quite happy that I'm going to hit that target.
Or will you? Bum, bum.
No, because I've only got another 3 projects and then I've done it. So forget your socks, my socks and Ryan's Christmas socks all done.
And you, my Christmas socks, I know what they are now.
No. I'm giving them to Ryan. Because you're being cheeky.
To be fair, my socks I'm not should be done for Christmas.
Which Christmas?
One of them. The viewer shall pick.
Which means that I'm currently sitting at 89%. Andrew?
No.
Oh, I did.
Oh, it's mine you keep forgetting to update. I'm just saying personally.
No, I did actually fix it this week.
So my goal in the StashSmash.
Yep.
Stash. Is to smash and craft 5,000 metres. Why I ever thought that was doable.
That's doable.
When my average time to finish up projects is 2-3 months.
Pull your finger out.
So my previous outgoing was 1,813.3 metres.
Yes.
I never crafted that much. What was that on?
Bearing in mind, you'd done 6 projects.
I've used 963.9 metres. Yay. Was that blanket?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think that much. Oh, it's the meterage that's bigger.
Yeah.
So the total used is 2,777.20 metres. .28 metres. Nobody'd believe I deal with money. Previously incoming is 6,270.6 metres, mostly my blanket.
I did warn you.
How much? Well,
I did warn you. See?
So much work. I've added nothing though. Yeah. Nothing's been added this week. I will have to come where I'll have to start adding to my stash.
Yes.
So total I've used
to target.
Total to target is 606. Oh, I don't do that there. No.
Don't need to do that.
So to target I'm 2,222.3 metres. So 4 more of the fluff blankets. So in the Ravelry, so total 9. I've not done any crochet or finishing crochet.
Why don't you?
I couldn't find any patterns.
Laurie's got a new pattern it.
Is it a shawl?
Mhm. And it is so nice.
I do like the shawl patterns, but I don't wear shawls. And I love pattern, but I don't want a pattern that's not going to be able to get shown or be used. So I don't think that's nice to the pattern. It should be used. So for the Ravelry Project Challenge, I chose to do 12 projects in 2021. My idea was 1 project a month. That's not hard. I've done 7. How long's that took me?
Oh, it doesn't show up.
So I've currently completed 57%. See, it's really pretty, but I don't wear shawls. And I think that's really mean if I go knit something but don't actually use it.
How nice is that?
It is really nice, but I'd never use it.
I could totally use. I totally could use one of my cakes. I could use one of the 1,000-metre cakes. Is it fingering weight?
Bam.
Fingering weight. Yes. That's what I'm doing. Knock another 1,000 metres off my toe. Alright, I could do that. That's my plan. I'm sticking to it. I have not had a very good week when it comes to projects. I have ripped out 4 pairs of socks.
Don't know why you're looking at me. My fault, I got chunky feet.
I started 2 pairs of socks? Yeah. Started 2 separate pairs of socks, had to rip it out because I dropped stitches. Then the second time I started one of the pairs of socks, I couldn't remember how many stitches to cast on, so I had to rip that back out. Third one. So that was the third time I had to. The fourth time, I knew how many stitches to cast on, so I cast on the stitches, could not find the pattern. So I had to rip it back out again. So yeah, I'm having a great time. Disastrous knitting. Not happy. Then I was knitting on this yesterday. I'm showing you the wrong end. Maybe minutes I find the beginning of this. This is the Slipstravaganza by Stephen West. Is that one? I don't think I'm going to get all this in. You hold that. Oh, jeez. Right, now it's completely out, Andrew.
I don't know.
Right, so there's bottom. This is where I was last week. I have done all my triangles. I am now on the chevron-y bit. I am so happy. Now, I was working on it last night. I had just done all the triangles. I was doing the wee edgy bit. I had it on to 60-inch circulars. I was moving the stitches around and I was like pulling these bits, and the next thing I seen the join for it just with straight out stitches. My connector had come undone and I dropped about 4 sections.
I
was not happy. Now when I dropped it, they all dropped out. So I literally had to go back and pick up all the stitches and I had to tie a knot and I was literally dripping with sweat. Was not fun. Really didn't like it. As I said to my friend Heather, had it not been for the fact that I was about to start the last section, this would have went in the bin, because that was the final straw. I nearly rage quit at the end of the blanket. So, modifications, absolutely none. Stressed. This is Robin Double Knit Shade 17 and Purple. It is 100% acrylic. You get 300 metres and 100 grams. The next colour is this one. Which is Pound Stretchers Glitz and Glam. It's a DK, obviously, because it's a DK blanket. It is shade 18 and it is grey silver. Sparkly. So nice. This one is So Crafty Double Knit Yarn in Aqua. It is 100% acrylic. You get 300 metres and 100 grams. And the last colour is this. And that is So Crafty Double Knit Yarn in Cream. Again, 100% acrylic. You get 300 metres and 100 grams. I am using, well, I'm not using anything because I've taken all the knitting needles off it. I have put stoppers on. The 2 cables. So when I'm using a section, so I don't get muddled, when I'm doing a section, where's the other end of that? What I'll do is I'll just add the needle on, work across, put the stopper back on, and then move the needle round. I do not have long to go until it's finished. This is a paid for pattern on Ravelry, and you can also get it on Stevens Gumroad shop. Is there anything else? I'm using a 4mm high sharp. So that is that, and hopefully, actually I'm not even going to finish that sentence because I doubt very much it's going to be finished for next week. Let's be honest. I do have 2 weeks to finish this blanket because Jane, Mandy from Mouse's Makes and Tonya from Karma's a Stitch and Alex from My Yarny Corner forced me to do the new Stephen West shawl. Twisted that arm right up my back. Shocking.
I doubt that very much.
No, Mandy and Alex had started it. Putting that wee brain worm in there, niggling away, going, oh, you should try it, oh, you should try it. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And then Tonya and Mandy done it. And I was like, do you know what, why not? You know you want to. So I've got 2 weeks to finish that for the new Steve Mason blanket to start. Nothing like giving myself unrealistic goals or nothing. Don't sit there shaking your head at me. Judgy. McJudgy pants. Okay.
So my only whip is my first sock. Oh, it's so cute. Where's my...
Eavesdrop stitches.
Nobody breathe. These are my first socks. Got a wee bit done to them. I think I should have at least 20-30 stitches maybe on each. This is using the sock pattern generator by Rachel Leggett. I never did it, my mum did. I don't know how to use it. I've made no modifications. The yarn is... that should do. It's from the Poplar Yarn Company, and it is a merino nylon fingering. It is in the shade Splattered Ink. It is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. You get roughly 425 metres and 100 grams. I got 100 grams. I'll have one skein. That's right, a skein.
Yeah.
I am using a 2.25 needle on a, which is
2.259 inch circular.
I tried knitting two at a time and it confused me so much. Kept dropping stitches. And then my ends weren't tight. So one of the socks does have a hole at the sides that this one that there is.
Blame him for running for his life, wouldn't he find that?
Got a little hole.
What's your excuse doing here? Because you've got some dodgy stitches in this end, or no?
I'm pretty sure that's when I kept dropping stitches and they fell off the needle.
Look.
I've got a few ones. I've not properly. Yeah, I've not properly.
It's like you've not properly knit it.
No, because it must have fell off the needle. So this isn't a hole. It's for breathing. It's a purpose.
Is that an air vent?
It's an air vent. It's a purposeful hole. I do really like it. And I do like knitting them, though I just tend to forget to like switch to the other sock.
Have you got stitch markers on both sides?
Yes, for each side of the sock, and it's my little teardrops.
They're actually quite nice. A bit of fluff. From now on, to make sure that you're actually knitting on them, I'm keeping a note of how many rows he's done.
Well, I will, because I'm now starting to rewatch stuff on Netflix, so I've already watched it and know what's happening, so I don't need to pay as much attention.
Well, just make sure you're knitting your stitches properly.
It is a free pattern on Ravelry, and it says
and on
website.
Rachel's website. I'll leave links in the show notes. I cast on something today. I got ticked off. Because of the whole dropping stitches and stuff, I wanted a quick knit. Obviously, they were a quick FO, didn't appear on the podcast. I wanted a quick knit. So I have started. This is the Flying Fox Shawl by Olga Fahim. I started this while I was waiting on Amazon bringing my books. Once I picked up all the stitches and fixed it, and this is where I've got to. It's really rather enjoyable. I really do like this pattern. I am making absolutely no modifications at all. It is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. I do not have a ball band. I don't know where the ball bands have gone. I'll find them for next week.
That's my job.
This is Drops Cotton Merino in shade 21, which is Heather. It is a 50% cotton, 50% merino. You get 110 metres and 50 grams, and I am using a 4.5mm Knit Pro thing. I'm really enjoying it. I'm just going to use this for when I'm sitting about, normally waiting on him, and knit on it. The sections are quite nice. I'll stick a picture in of what it should look like.
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
That is what it's going to look like once it's finished. So far, I'm really enjoying it. Are you done?
Just trying to make your job a little bit harder.
Do you need medical attention?
Yes.
You will do if you don't stop it. So I'm just going to keep working on this. I'm Okay, Flake. I'm just going to keep working on it, and it'll be done whenevs. For goodness sake.
I think I need a haircut.
Yeah, I know. I've been telling you for weeks to get a haircut.
It's like a jellyfish. Oh, wow, I'm gone. There you go.
So, what has happened this week? I had a hospital appointment on Thursday. That was not fun. I knew it wasn't going to be fun. I didn't realise just how much not fun it was going to be.
And then you later found out you could have done it under general anaesthetic.
That wasn't even an option.
Not when it's on your file that you're scared of needles.
It's not on. It's only on the dentist file that I'm scared of needles. Didn't know that was an option. I have not been well since I had the procedure done. It wasn't fun. If it doesn't stop by tomorrow, I need to phone the doctor.
To be poked and prodded again, mother?
I don't think they'll poke and prod me, but she'll need to speak to the hospital to see if I should still be in as much pain as I'm in.
Well, for what they did, I'd say yes.
Oh, it wasn't fun. I had a biopsy taken from a not very nice place. Well, I can think of one other place that wouldn't have been any nicer. My second least favourite place if things getting prodded about.
Regretting going on this tangent.
Yes. I have to go for an ultrasound at some point. I'll get an appointment in for that, and as long as everything comes back clear, I can go back to the doctor and go, now give me some pills. Mr. Bark came home on Friday. We're so happy. Don't know who's happier, me or Arya. It's a toss up. Arya might be slightly more happy because I haven't licked his face yet. What's planned for this week? Not very much. Natter is a Monday at 8 PM British Summer Time and a Friday at 11 AM British Summer Time. If you would like to join, direct message me on Instagram and I will add you to the group chat and give you the passcode, and room ID was the one that I forgot. Anything else? Do you get anything coming up?
Nope.
Nope.
Just gonna work.
You're not going to make any of the natters this week.
Might make Monday, though not sure.
I need to see what time Ryan finishes it for picking you up.
Because as an introvert, I am running really low on social interaction coins.
You've not interacted with anybody in days.
I know I've not been replenished yet.
Well, tough. You'll be joining. I'll make you.
I might get a haircut.
If he doesn't, I may cut his hair in his sleep.
Oh yes.
Wow.
I know, it's an absolute mess. And unfortunately, all my hair gels I have don't work.
So that is everything. You going to have a look and see if you're going to start any more projects?
No.
No.
Not till I get further on with my socks.
And do you know how many rows you have to stop at?
84.
I'll show you how to do the heel.
By that, do you mean you do the heel and I watch?
No.
I'm going to do the first ever no heel sock.
I'll try and get one of my socks up to the heel. And if you can get yours to the heel, we can do it together.
Head, shoulders, heels and toes, heels and toes.
You were supposed to do that with the gauge sock, But you decided that you didn't want to knit on it.
I had other things.
So, Mr. Bark is home. For good. No more depressed animals. Just leather and nonsense.
A whole load of
Gibberish.
wool.
So we hope you have a very crafty week, and we'll see you back here again next week. Do not scream. Bye.